Good morning, Junior 4. Today we are going to discuss properties of addition. There are three properties. The first one called additive identity property. Identity property. What the meaning of it? Means any number is added to 0, it will get itself. Like here, 2345, it is added to 0, which is our matter. So the number get out like itself, okay? Or if we switch the 0 to be in the front, also if it is added to any number, the number will be outside as it is. Okay? So identity property means that the number is added to 0. The next one called commutative property. Commutative property means to change the order of the number. It will not change in the sum. For example, 5 plus 7, it gives me 12. It is the same answer if I switch the order of the 5 and the 7. If the 7 comes at the front and the 5 gets after it. So 7 plus 5 also gives me 12. If I have three numbers like 2 plus 6 plus 8 gives me 16, it will be the same answer if we switch the order of any two numbers in them. Like 6 plus 8 plus 2. It will give me the same answer. Number 3, we have associative property. What is meaning of associative property is to change the grouping of the number. What the meaning of grouping? For example, if I have 10 plus 4 plus 20, it gives me 34. When I took 10 plus 4 first, it gives me 14, then plus 20 equals 34. I can answer it in another way, in the same order of the number, 10 plus 4 plus 20, but this time I will group, or I will take 4 plus 20 first. So here it's 10 plus 24 gives me the same answer, which is 34. Here another another example, we have 5 plus 40 plus 30 equals 75. If we took 5 plus 40 first, the next time if I took 40 plus 30 first, it gives me the same answer, which is 75. Here I have three notes which are very important, that those properties I cannot use them in the subtraction. Why? Because here in the identity property I can do 6 minus 0, but I cannot do the opposite way, which is 0 minus 6. Why? Because in subtraction I must do big minus the small. I cannot do the opposite way, which is small minus big. Here, the other note, which is in the subtraction also, I cannot use the commutative property. Why? For example, if I have 5 minus 3 gives me 2. I cannot do the opposite way because, as we said before, subtraction, I must do big minus the small. The last note, that we have subtraction. In the subtraction operation also we cannot use associative property. Why? Because here if I have 10 minus 7 minus 2, if I took the group of 10 minus 7, it gives me 3 minus 2, so the answer is 1. If I change the group like 10 minus 7 minus 2, but this time I will take 7 minus 2 first, here it will be 10 minus 5, the difference will be 5. So the difference, or the answer of the subtraction, it's not the same. So here all of these properties I cannot use them in the subtraction, I use them in the addition. Turn on the page, which is page 2. Here, solve the problems, then state the property used. Here I have 20 plus 34 plus 10 equal, I have to circle the equal, then 20 plus 10 plus 34. Okay, I have the same numbers, 20 in the other side, 20, 34, 34, but this time 34, instead of being in the middle, it gets at the back. And here the 10, they are switching their order. As we said, when switching the order, it's called commutative property. Okay, and their answer is 64. We are going to add the three numbers. It gives me 64. Number B, 40 plus 37 plus 12 equal 40 plus 37 plus 13. So here, when I see the bracket, so immediately I am in the associative property. Okay, and here their answer 40 plus 37 plus 13, it's equal 90. Letter B, I have 0 plus 56,248, okay, which is the 0 my matter. So when I saw the matter, I am in the additive identity property. And its answer 56,248. Here, letter D, I have 79 plus 50 plus 21 equal 79 plus what? Plus 50. Here, 79 is here, in the other side is written. 50 is here, in the other side is written, but it switched its place. 21 is here, but it's not written there, so I will write it. So when I switch the places, so I am in the commutative property. Okay, here I took 79 plus 20 in a group, so I put brackets. So when I put brackets, so I am in the associative property. What's left here? It's the 21, and here 79 plus 21 is 100, and at the end 100 plus 50 is 150. Question 2 is to choose the correct strategy. I have associative property, commutative property, additive identity. Okay, here, this example, I have 13 plus 20 plus 15. 20 plus 15 plus 13. If you notice that here, the 20 is switching its place. Here 20 was in the middle, and there it's in the front. So it switched its place, so I am in the commutative property. Other example, I have 4,502 plus 0. So 0, it's my matter. When I saw the 0, so I am in the additive identity property. Number 3, I have 36 plus 21 plus 4, but I have brackets. When I saw those brackets, so I am in the associative property. The last example in this page, I have 43 plus 0 plus 200, and the other side I have 43 plus 0 plus 200. Not there here because of the 0, I will use additive, no, because there are 3 numbers, and here I have bracket. So here I am in the associative property. And that's the end of my lesson.